Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Jose Iglesias heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
He hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. So if these first 2 hitters are any indication, there could be a whole lot more of these to come.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense right now. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Justin Verlander gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? I bet he does.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases for A-Rod. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on. And that's a good one there, as this ball's going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. That's in there, base hit. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there.
Well, they're definitely not having any trouble seeing this guy so far. A second run's in to score on the double. It's 2-0 now already, and he's already putting his guys in catch-up mode here in the first inning.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding third to Shera. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game, and he's safe.
Boy, that's now 3 extra base hits he's popped up here in the first inning. And a lot of times that doesn't bode all that well for him sticking around late into a ball game. So he's going to need to turn things around right now, or he might be looking at a real short outing.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
And this latest double right here should be the one that finally chases this guy. I mean, he's pretty clearly not right out there. And I would be absolutely shocked if they don't come out and hook him right now.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. Line toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, tough play. This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
This is rapidly becoming no contest here in the very first inning. I mean, when you're at 5-0, you're right on the edge of this game getting away from you basically before it even starts. They've got to stop the bleeding here and not let any more runs across.
Didi Gregorius steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Jacoby Ellsbury stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Slapped hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. And he'll step off. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now you have to figure he's going to be pretty relaxed out there on the mound. His guys struck for 5 runs in the first, and you know that's music to any starting pitcher's ears.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tap fouled at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Castro has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Ian Kinsler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 1. Brett Gardner will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Well hit out to straightaway center. Maben ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody in that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
In now, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
The batter,
Carlos Beltran stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Brian McCann will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Mike Pelfrey will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Into the box now, Greg Bird. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It is now 8-1. Nick Castellanos will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two.
1 and 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Left side to his left, Rodriguez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
You know, I don't have the numbers in front of me right now, but I can guarantee you give this guy a 7-run lead, he ain't coughing it up. This is going to be a long road back, that's for sure.
One gone here in the Detroit third, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. In there, strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 1.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Starlin Castro digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees,
Didi Gregorius.
the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 11,
Brett Gardner steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Boy, a real good effort that time out there in right field. I thought he had a good shot of getting there, but you see the leap comes up just a little short, and that's going to allow this guy to make it up to second here with a double.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Maben. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Alex Rodriguez as this lead got even wider.
Well, they're definitely using the long ball for great effect so far in this game. That's 4 home runs in the game. In fact, 3 of them in this inning alone. Now, talk about instant offense. They're scoring runs left and right.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now.
Mark Teixeira.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira as the blowout continues.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Maben is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan McCann.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian McCann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Greg Bird will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Upton there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Justin Upton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
And if he swung at that first one, no reason not to go up there again.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Set to deal on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Kyle Ryan will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Ryan.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, he got a fastball right in his happy house on that one, and I don't think they're going to challenge him again like that right here.
To short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their third hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least 1 run home, as that run will score from third base.
In now, Alex Rodriguez. Line to the right side. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. A 3-run home run for Mark Teixeira. His second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder, Carlos.
And that is going to be his 3rd hit so far as this is lined into left for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
The batter, catcher.
Brian McCann steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Victor Martinez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A-Rod is right there, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ian Kinsler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Ready on 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. One and two, here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And as you can see, they are way behind. Matt Boyd will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Greg Bird stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Greg Bird.
Belted high in the air out to left. Upton going back. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's Didi Gregorius as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Maybe a little early to start thinking about this, but if you're wondering how rare it would be for a team to score a run in every inning of a ball game, in the American League it's happened just 5 times, most recently by the Royals back in 1998. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Maben ranging back, still going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now, if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Brett Gardner digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Third baseman, number 13.
Alex Rodriguez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mark Teixeira, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Martinez. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. He is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Whoa, what a...
Nick Castellanos will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game. Here's Cameron Maben now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
One run, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. One and one.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least, he shouldn't be.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and they remain well behind. Buck Farmer will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Farmer.
Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Brian McCann will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Greg Bird will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, one pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Starlin Castro. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is in pursuit. Makes the play, one away.
That's disappointing right there. You figure he should get at least one more shot at the cycle before this one's through.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
He's running towards second. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners breaking for the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And they'll get him at the plate. And talk about a fortuitous turnaround. They get a... Anthony Goes is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Anthony Goes.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Tyler Collins will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Collins.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury's after it. And that's the 3rd out. A-Rod will lead it off when we get back. The Yankees are out in front, 24-1. Anthony Gose will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Tyler
12.
Collins
Will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 18, Tyler Collins.
Alex Wilson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. John Mayberry is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
These guys have swung the bags.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Now batting, right
So a
fielder.
solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brian McCann. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Greg Bird stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
A man at third with 1 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Driven nicely into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Starlin Castro steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Didi Gregorius is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. High and deep to left center field. Maben looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this 1 inning.
Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Ghost going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. The runner scores from second, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Alex Rodriguez, the 3rd baseman, stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Maben ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
We've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Carlos Beltran. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
Brian McCann comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Greg Bird comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there. That's now 5 for the game. This offensive explosion continues.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Starlin Castro. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next for the Yankees.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Didi Gregorius will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. To Iglesias for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. Let's see if they can keep it going.
In there, a base hit. Brett Gardner gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Alex Rodriguez comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Mark Teixeira. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him so far, and he's looking for even more.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second is in to score, and he is in there.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it. Long gone. Home run. It's a 3-run shot for Carlos Beltran as the blowout continues. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Greg Bird.
Designated hitter.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to left. Ghost is there to make the catch, and mercifully James McCann is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
James McCann.
Looped out toward third, but right to A-Rod as he spears it for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Mike Aviles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Aviles.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And, boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it's Mike Aviles, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Justin Wilson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Hit out towards second. Aviles gloves it. And Aviles will throw on to first, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jacoby Ellsbury. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember, no doubt about it.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Alex Rodriguez comes forward yet again, and incredibly, he does so with 8 RBIs in the game.
Boy, these are the type of games you dream about as a hitter. You never want to see this game end.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nick Castellanos will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Cameron Maben will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Andrew Romine will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And that's cut on and missed, so now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Mark Teixeira. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could as anybody.